Hello everyone, and welcome to Greece. As you can see behind me, it's absolutely stunning. I mean, look at that view. It's enough to make you want to book a one-way ticket and never leave. Which, let's be honest, wouldn't be the worst decision you've ever made. Hey everyone! Before we dive into the breathtaking views of Greece, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to join our adventure. Over the next few minutes, we're going to be virtually exploring some of the most incredible destinations this country has to offer, from the iconic whitewashed houses of Santorini to the ancient ruins of Athens. First up, we're heading to Santorini, a place so picturesque it almost seems unfair to the rest of the world. Seriously, it's like Instagram threw up all over this island, but in a good way. And let me tell you, the sunsets here, forget about it. They're like nothing you've ever seen. I'm talking colors so vibrant, so otherworldly that you'll swear you've wandered into a Salvador Dali painting. Just make sure your phone is fully charged because you'll be taking pictures non-stop. Next, we're off to Mykonos, the party island of Greece. Now, I'm not usually one for crowded beaches and all-night raves, but even I have to admit, Mykonos has a certain charm. Maybe it's the iconic windmills, maybe it's the crystal clear waters, or maybe it's the fact that I once saw a man walking a miniature donkey down the street wearing a matching sun hat. Either way, Mykonos is an experience. And speaking of experiences, I have a story for you. Picture this. I'm enjoying a quiet, relatively speaking, drink at a beachside bar when suddenly a group of, let's call them enthusiastic tourists, dressed in togas, start belting out ABBA's Dancing Queen at the top of their lungs. Now, let's talk about Crete, the largest of the Greek islands and a place where you can literally taste the history. We're not just talking ancient ruins here, folks, although those are pretty spectacular too. I'm talking about the food. Cretan cuisine is all about fresh, local ingredients like juicy tomatoes, fragrant olive oil, and the most delicious cheeses you've ever encountered. Trust me, I'm a cheese enthusiast. I know my stuff. If you try one dish in Crete, make it dakos. It's this incredible appetizer with barley rusk, tomatoes, feta cheese, and olive oil. It's simple, it's fresh, and it's absolutely divine. Okay, time for a hidden gem, Nafplio. This charming seaside town is often overlooked by tourists, which is a real shame because it's an absolute delight. Imagine strolling through narrow cobblestone streets lined with colorful houses, stopping for a coffee at a quaint little cafe overlooking the harbor. And if you're feeling adventurous, climb up to the Palamidi Fortress for breathtaking views of the town and the surrounding coastline. Just promise me you won't tell everyone about it, okay? We want to keep this little slice of paradise our little secret. Calling all history buffs, Delphi is calling your name. This UNESCO World Heritage Site was once considered the center of the world by the ancient Greeks. Here you can wander through the ruins of the Temple of Apollo, where the Oracle of Delphi was said to have delivered her cryptic prophecies. Just imagine the stories these ancient stones could tell. And the setting? Don't even get me started. Nestled on the slopes of Mount Parnassus, surrounded by olive groves and overlooking the valley below, Delphi is truly a place where you can feel the weight of history. Next up, we're heading to Corfu, an island so lush and green it's often called the Emerald Isle of Greece. With its stunning beaches, crystal clear waters, and charming villages, Corfu is the perfect place to relax and soak up the Mediterranean sun. The best time to visit is during the shoulder season, either spring or fall, when the weather is still warm and sunny, but the crowds are smaller. And what to wear? Anything goes in Corfu, but I recommend packing light, breathable clothing and comfortable shoes for exploring all the hidden coves and charming villages. Prepare to be amazed by Meteora, a place where monasteries seem to defy gravity, perched atop towering sandstone pillars. Seriously, it's like something out of an Indiana Jones movie. To get to these sky-high monasteries, you can either hike up winding trails or take a more leisurely cable car ride. And if you're looking for a truly unique experience, consider spending the night at one of the few monasteries that still offer guest accommodation. Just imagine waking up to those views. Now let's head north to Thessaloniki, Greece's second-largest city and a melting pot of cultures. Here you'll find ancient Roman ruins alongside Byzantine churches and Ottoman mosques, all coexisting in a vibrant tapestry of history and culture. Take a stroll along the waterfront promenade, sample delicious street food at the Modiano market, or lose yourself in the narrow alleys of the Anopoli, the Old Town. And if you're looking for a truly authentic experience, check out one of the traditional tavernas and listen to live rebetiko music, the bluesy folk music of Greece. Our next stop is Rhodes, an island steeped in history and legend. Here you can explore the medieval Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and imagine yourself back in the time of knights and crusaders. Wander through the Palace of the Grand Master, stroll down the Street of the Knights, or simply get lost in the labyrinthine alleys. But be warned, Rhodes is a popular tourist destination, so be prepared for crowds, especially during peak season. And whatever you do, don't make eye contact with the souvenir vendors unless you're prepared to engage in some serious haggling. And finally, we end our journey in Athens, the cradle of Western civilization. Here you can stand in the shadow of the Acropolis, wander through the ancient agora, or marvel at the treasures in the National Archaeological Museum. But Athens is more than just ancient ruins. It's also a vibrant modern city with a thriving art scene, delicious food, and a buzzing nightlife. One of my favorite memories from Athens is simply sitting at a sidewalk cafe in the Plaka district, sipping strong Greek coffee and watching the world go by. Well, there you have it, folks. A whirlwind tour of some of the most incredible destinations Greece has to offer. Thanks for watching. I hope this guide helps you plan your perfect Greek getaway. Safe travels and see you in the next video.